Hi Taurus, welcome to your love and relationship reading for the month of July. For those of you who are just now tuning in, these are generalized readings, so not everything in the reading may pertain to you. I am available to answer any questions as well as to do private readings and can be reached at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. I like to start off with a reading for my singles and then I move into a reading for my couples. So it looks like where you're at right now is you're at a time of focus. You're focusing in on a direction that you want. You're taking charge of your life and you're moving forward in that direction. You've been spending a lot of time thinking about this. It's the Four of Swords. In fact, I think it's time to actually give, it's time to rest, to let this go. We also have the Nine of Crystals, which really touches on, your strength and your independence. I think that you're in a very good spot right now. Now, the foundation of this situation is I think that, we have the Ace of Wands, and I think that this really touches on you wanting more. Like there's a fire within you that you're seeking that you have to follow. We have the Six of Wands, which touches maybe that you are in a relationship that you felt very proud of. However, for whatever reason, it didn't move forward. What you're hoping to achieve is the Awakening card, which has to do with things really coming full circle for you. You want to have it all, and that's okay. This also touches maybe on, you feeling, this could touch maybe on maybe you feeling a little lonely and you wanting to move forward, with that next step of your life. The good news is we have the Two of Cups, so this signifies somebody entering into your life. This is a really strong connection, something where a very considerate, deep love where you're able to really see and feel things from each other's perspective. Now, the outcome is the Empress, which touches on the depth of emotion, fertility, abundance, but also this has to do with you seeking out this relationship and nurturing it with all of this strong emotion. And I think that, this relationship that you're entering into is very intoxicating. It's going to be very soul consuming. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and move into a reading for my couples. The Two of Cups again. You two are very much in love. And it looks like you guys are both wanting to take this relationship to a new level, seeking new avenues. All right, we have some change that's going to happen, but it looks like it's going to be change for the good. The first card in the spread is the Transformation. This has to do with you working through letting go of issues, processing things that you've been holding on to from the past. This is a new beginning for you. We have the Two of Cups, which shows where you are in regards to this person, and I think that this really encompasses on your deep emotional connection with each other, the strong bond that you guys share. What you're hoping to get from this relationship is the Page of Cups. We have some, cards that are in here that indicate, the relationship evolving into something else. And I think that the Page of Cups really touches on, moving to a different level. This could even touch on, possibly, if you haven't started a family yet, embarking on having children together. The next card is the Ten of Cups, and this is what your partner's bringing into the relationship. Emotionally, your partner is very mature. Your partner loves you very, very much and is very dedicated to this relationship. Lots of commitment, ride or die sort of attitude. The next card is where your partner stands with this relationship, and this is the King of Cups. Now, in regards to your partner, it seems like, he or she has a lot of very strong cards, strong-willed personalities. This person understands the depth of emotion, and he or she tries to channel it and direct it. This person has a very take-charge attitude, and he or she is applying this take-charge attitude towards this relationship. Now, where he or she is hoping to take this relationship is the Eight of Cups. Letting go of things that have happened in the past, maybe some issues that you're still processing in regards to the transformation card, and moving forward in a different, direction, new light. And I really think that this touches on the Page of Cups on your end. You're evolving. This is a new beginning right here, but also a grounding. So this is going to be a solid, long-lasting change. The next card is the Six of Swords, and this also embarks on, how you see your partner, and this is you moving forward, with a better life. Everything about this reading is just forward, momentum and moving towards something new, but evolving together. How your partner sees you as the Emperor, and even though we have these really strong cards where it seems like he or she is a very strong-willed, take charge type of person, he or she sees you in that light as well, handling your business, somebody who is extremely strong and well respected. Now, the outcome of this reading is the Page of Wands. So we have this heavy grounding energy that's centering you, but the Page of Wands also touches on newness, if that makes sense, and taking things forward in the next direction. Everything about this reading is just forward momentum and growth, and this really embarks on the fire within, and touches on passion and uniting together with the ability to learn as well. So with that said, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. Thanks, you guys.